I don't know if you guys caught this morning. This jumped in to our attention zone. Did you catch Micah Parsons' act, by the way, Spenny?
Yeah, oh yeah.
I know that you did.
I sure did. So this is the original tweet.
The original tweet from Micah Parsons, or the original tweet that came out. And you guys know Amon-Ra St. Brown has been, pushing for Jalen Ramsey to come to Detroit. Amon-Ra's quote on social media: "Jalen, if you can hear this, I know you played with Goff before. Detroit might seem like a landing spot, my guy. Talk to me. Talk to me." And it went and made the rounds, and everybody was fired up about it, and it was pretty cool. But a guy who is quickly catching up to a Jalen Green level of douchedness, I guess you could say. Micah Parsons stepped in and said, "I'm sorry, no one going from L.A. to Detroit." And that was Micah Parsons. Direct tweet. I go to Darren McCarty, the ambassador for the Detroit community, to get his thoughts on one Micah Parsons. Good football player, but...
Yes, let me caveat this with I'm a huge Micah Parsons football player fan. Right? I mean, he is one of the best and absolutely would take him on my team any day. However, Mr. Parsons, Darren McCarty, 4-time Stanley Cup champion, might know something about winning over here. You may have been correct in the past, and I will give you that. Past behavior that Detroit for our football team was not a destination place. However, things have changed, sir. And I look at this, Neil, when I saw this, I went, oh, don't look at this as something of, they're crap or whatever. This is something that he's scared. He's a little bit scared because he doesn't know. Don't tell me the temperature of my city when you don't know what it is. Oh, what do we have? Was it big number 58? Oh, Penei Sewell, we drafted him in front of you and solidified. And last year we saw him manhandling. Things are different in this town. Motor City, Dan Campbell, right? Brad Holmes, everything else with this Detroit Lions team. So that is past behavior, sir. I will not take that tolerance. I'm not going to put you in the Jalen Green because I respect you as a football player more, but all this blasphemy. And if you saw Jalen Ramsey's response to this, where he said, hey, my guys, Jared Goff and I tried my best to get you in the playoffs this year. I won't comment on my future, though. We shall see. For anything else, if you're a Lions fan, the door is open and the conversations are being had. That's what it tells me. And it tells me that Dallas, you got more things to worry about your own friggin' team, right? Then don't worry about my team. We're doing things. So when you see this, people out there know that now your Detroit Lions are in the other team's heads and other players' heads. They know you're coming. They know you're coming, so you're going to see more of this. And they're going, what do they revert back to? Oh, my God, it's Detroit. The city sucks. They don't get anything. This is our city. Woodward Sports, Big D Energy. We know what this city is. Laugh at that clown when they say things like that because you know the truth. Things are different here now, especially down there. Perfect. I can't wait. And you know why, Neil? And this is why you don't hear it out of Detroit, because Detroit knows that they have to go through Dallas. They know they lost to Dallas last year. They know this NFC, but we're willing to do it. And I sense a little bit of fear. They don't want us getting any better. Let's keep it away. That, what he said, Neil, yes, it used to be. All over the board. Why would anybody come here? We talk about it unless you're going to get a paycheck. But that's changed. It's changed in the hockey. Steve Eisman proved it this summer. He's going to continue to prove it. Brad Holmes, right, doing the job. So Micah Parsons, with all due respect, great football player, but you have no idea, and we're coming. The Lions are coming. And this just senses fear. And and this is Micah Parsons, blue check mark, all pro. Guy, this guy, he's talking. This ain't somebody that you don't know or going, oh, he plays on this team. This is a legit dude. Scared, Neil. That's what I see. The storm. What are they? Game of Thrones. Winter is coming. Oh, yeah. Winter is coming. It's got Detroit Lions written all over it. So I look at this, and I got upset a little bit to the fact that, but I can't give it the Jalen Green hurt to it as much because it also shows me is how it's being seen from outside. We're not just thinking that we have all this here with Brad Hunter, our team. This is how we're looked at from outside the NFL and the best players in the league. It's good.
The thing that jumps out to me
good.
about it, and Spenny put this one ever so eloquently after the Lions-Cowboys game. Now, we know the result was the result, but that's all right. You know, that's in the past right now, but Spenny talked about it. Penei Sewell put him in a phone booth, put him on skates. That's what it was. And Penei Sewell, you know, has welcomed a new son to his family, effective immediately. Of course, that will be Micah Parsons. Here's the bottom line with Micah Parsons, all right? Worry about your stuff. Worry about the turnover factory that is Rayne Prescott in the playoffs, because we've seen it time and time and time and time again. We'll settle this, my friend. We'll settle this with Rayne Prescott under center for the Dallas Cowboys in the playoffs. I wonder how that'll work out, Spenny. Wonder how it'll work out.
We'll see. It was a one-score game until the fourth quarter last year.
It was.
Lions turned the ball over like 4 times. So
it was.
Playing in Jerry's World again next year.
Absolutely. And
hey,
we'll
don't
see.
you like it though? Hey, keep telling guys not to come here. And then when guys respond, it's not like, because in the past, Jalen Ramsey's response would have been, yeah, you know it, bro. Mm-hmm. You know it, bro. Like, or laugh or emoji or one of those little like cry faces laughing out loud. That's not the way it is. So to me, that tells me a lot more. Not only tells me what the rest of the NFL and the players itself think about our team and what's coming, but it also tells you that conversations are being had in homes we trust, baby.
Yeah, absolutely. So I just thought it was worth, you know, a little segment to touch on. He ain't getting away with that stuff. Not in here. Not with this guy to my left. And that guy 62 says, I'll do the voice for it. Dakota Rain coming to the stage. Yeah. Outside, the clouds are forming. Dakota Rain to the main stage. Philippines on Demand says D-Mac just put Micah into the boards. Dirty Dr. D says don't rain on Dakota.
You know what, Neil? And you know what? That wasn't really towards Micah. Micah was the reporter that asked the question. That's for everybody else. So that's everybody on notice, is that it ain't the same Detroit, ain't the same Lions. And don't dog my city. I mean, like, are we not over that? Like, we all know. And plus, we want people that want to be here. And we're going to beat his butt when we play him next time.
Our audience, man. You on the WoodwardSports.com chat thread. BD3 Thought Criminal says $3 Jaeger bombs for the next 2 songs. Why does it turn into a strip club DJ with Dakota Rain?
That was so good.
Rain Dakota.
You got, hey, you know what?
Rayne Prescott.
It's an audition.
Yeah. I do have that. That is my backup plan. Like if this all falls apart, do you think I got the future down there on 8 Mile? No doubt. No doubt. And it certainly would be cool. Yes, the chat is on fire right now. It is, and it should be. Again, well, I'm going to spend a ton of time on it because there's not a lot to say. I believe my associate handled that perfectly. That is our statement. I believe we will be sending that out on social media shortly if we have not already. So, you know, forward all correspondence.
And that goes to everybody.
Yeah.
That goes to everybody. Like I said.
The whole NFL is on notice right now.
And
that's
but
the
they
way
have
it is.
been. It's not. Didn't take me just to say that. It's been that way. It's permeating. They know. And you know what the best thing is? Our team's self-aware of it too, but not getting ahead of themselves.